Is this how I look at it? Yeah, this is how I look at it. That's fine. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh. Here comes the... All right, so say something, see if it's... Are you live on yours?
Yay.
It feels like...
I don't know. Hold on. Let
We're
me
on a
go
struggle
to...
bus. You know, it's going to be so funny when it's
We
like
are...
a year
Okay.
from now. I sound.
Right. Oh, so I do... We're live on yours, and I don't know how to check mine. I think... Okay. Hold on. But I do see us on yours, so I'm just going to send...
Cool,
Let's see.
cool. S. Dot, are you there? Oh, I hear my
I
child.
see... Oh.
Oh, there's two.
Okay, so I'm just gonna share your link, girl.
Sounds good. And then
I'm
we
gonna
definitely have to link up so we can like fix the... Make sure like you can have it. Make sure it goes on your account too.
Okay.
So
So
whenever that's
okay, here
good
we
for
go.
you, let me
So
know.
I'm going to share the link.
Oh, did I put this on
with-
silent? Yeah, I think I did. Man. Well, happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Whoever's there,
Happy
however,
Valentine's Day.
hopefully you're celebrating it with someone
Yes,
or
with your
something
loved ones.
you love.
Yes.
Whether it's food or
Well,
a
you know, if you
person.
I was gonna say, like, if you share it with something you love, that could be fun. That could be,
Heck yeah, that's
it
like a
could be a lot of fun depending on
food.
what it is.
Well, yeah, as long as it's not a bad vice that you
Yes.
can't handle.
Oh, that would be terrible. Okay,
Oh, we're up in
so
here.
I think
Can you hear us, S. Dot? Both of us?
let's
Everything sounds clear. Oh, perfect. Okay, great. It's just me then.
yay.
Love
Oh
that.
no, did you say it? Oh wait, did I not send okay, don't mind me. I'm just trying to send
Invites.
um
Lover
yes,
requests.
and I
Valentine's, if you
am.
will. When I
Oh
gotta
my
start
goodness, yes. Would you be my
sending
Valentine?
people, but I just don't want my friends in here because then they're gonna be chatting and being like saying words.
You know, it's so funny too because I feel like
The
there's
headset.
only like the
Oh,
people that I do invite are people that
good
like,
to know.
I love and love me and they are did I
Did you want? You did
I'm
nothing.
gonna wait and see. Oh yay. My baby daddy is here. Yes, happy Valentine's party.
Party.
Woohoo.
Oh yeah, he got the kids like candy and stuff. So now they're gonna be all hyper. My
Oh
middle
my
came to me to
goodness.
tell me about like all the
Mhm.
treats they got and they're gonna have sugar. She's so excited about
Oh,
that.
that is so sweet. I love it. I
And then they did their
absolutely
makeup
love it.
while I was doing mine.
Yeah. Oh my God. So I started like putting
It's
makeup
fun.
on the baby. Well, she's not a baby, but I started putting makeup on her and she absolutely loves it. But now it's like getting to the point where she actually like mimics me and I love it because it's like I didn't have that with my own mom, so and to have that, like, with my daughter, like, I don't know, I, like, cherish it, and it's so, like, near and dear to me, and it's
Aw.
it's different because I feel so bad, like not bad, like, I treat my boys like they're I don't know, whatever, but, like, of course, I love my kids, like, with
Well, it's
everything,
something you can
but it's
share with
different.
her that like
Yeah.
they might not be interested in.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
it's cool. I love that. Yeah,
Oh,
that
I need to so I gotta like what do you mean? Sorry, hold on.
holding. Oh, I
Why
hear
are
someone laughing. I'm not.
I know that
Am I
my
talking in your chat?
Yeah, you are.
Am I talking in Daddy's phone?
Aww.
Yay! Thank you, baby.
Did he did the emoji?
Yeah. Oh my god. So yes, that was my
That,
family.
Albus.
And yeah, yay. Yay, yay,
Well,
yay, yay,
yeah,
yay.
that's what when S Dot would stream, like my kids loved putting a bunch of emojis in the freaking chat, like
Aw.
such a bunch of group
They
chats.
were supporting. They were supporting.
Very
That
much
is so
so.
beautiful. I love it.
Very much so.
I
And
absolutely
yeah,
love it.
my both of them like makeup now. My
Mhm.
oldest daughter and my youngest daughter both, and they'll like be doing it themselves, and it's fun. And then like they'll like to do
Yeah.
mine, and it's just like I look
Yeah.
crazy. But it's a good opportunity for. I don't ever remember doing my mom's makeup. Like I don't remember doing that.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
nice to have that
That
kind
would
of
be so fun. Yeah,
bonding
especially
opportunity with
like
them.
when you're like cycling through your products instead of just like throwing them out.
Oh my
Well,
god. Well, I definitely have to throw out a bunch of
okay,
stuff. Like
so
I'm not a good like
I
throwaway makeupper person.
okay, so I am going to admit I am not as good or as consistent as I should be, but a lot more than I used to be. So there are a lot of things that I do hold on to, but there are a lot of things that I purge too. So I guess it just all kind of depends on what it is and if I saw like any result or anything like that. I think that's what that is. Or my thought process behind it.
Yeah. Well,
Sorry,
yeah.
don't mind me.
No, I'm. You're so funny. No, like, yeah, I have no idea. Like, I think almost all makeup is decent. I mean, I guess it's just the way you apply it. I mean, whether or not, like, I put it on, it looks cakey or it looks like it doesn't fit my
Yeah.
shade or whatever. That's literally all it is. But
Yeah.
makeup
Oh,
is
you
makeup.
know what? Speaking of makeup, so as you know, just as the skincare regimen turns, but so I am on tretinoin 0.25 and I saw my dermatologist yesterday and she increased my tretinoin, so I'm going from 0.025 to 0.05. And I'm supposed to alternate between the two for 2 weeks and then do the point 0.05 as tolerated. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm really, really, really excited about that. But what happens is it speeds up like cellular turnover and it promotes like collagen. And what happens is what I noticed, because it was like slowly I started noticing more and more like really visible texture, like not anything I think if a stranger walked up to me they would like even notice, but it was something that I noticed. And so after doing like a little bit of research, I found out that I could, because I stopped chemical peeling since I've been on the tretinoin. And
Chemical
so
peeling?
yeah, the like I it's very mild, but it's like the ordinary, that BHA like 30%.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I have that.
Yeah, yeah.
I have that.
Yeah. So like yeah, and it's really mild, but that's what I use to kind of like keep my texture like at bay. And so but what I ended up doing was I ended up getting it's like Burt's Bees. It's kind of like an apricot scrub. I mean, essentially that's what it is. Just like that. And I just manually once a week I manually exfoliate my face and my skin has it looked so much better. I'm like, "Oh
Oh,
my goodness." Yeah, I
well,
because at
that's good.
first I was like starting to not freak out about it, but I was like getting concerned. I'm like, "Okay, this isn't me like I know this is a thing because I don't know, I just know I kept noticing something." So, doing like research and, scouring the internet and kind of finding a community of people that,
Are
are
also
on
working on
the
there.
cream and stuff. Yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah.
cool.
So, and I was like, okay, so
Well, that's awesome, Estat, that you are watching Miss Rachel. and crew, and
Oh,
that you are
yes.
rocking out to the
Yes.
jams because
Oh,
cool.
no. Listen, Cece, oh, the baby loves Miss Rachel. It's
Uh,
so funny how much he
yeah.
loves Miss Rachel.
They all love. Well, I think my middle doesn't like. She doesn't hate Miss Rachel, but she doesn't care either. Like she's more like I don't
Yeah.
know if you've ever heard of him, but he's like Caleb. He had like a show that was like bugs, something about bugs or something like that, and like he has a sister named
Yeah.
Aubrey, and like she is obsessed with watching them. They do a lot of like spooky
Yeah.
stuff and like searching for stuff like that. So
Oh, yeah,
she likes
no.
that. But my oldest likes Miss Rachel, so that's nice because I feel like that's helping him with his like speech. Because we've also done
Yeah.
like a lot of like listening to more phonics too,
Mm-hmm.
and so like
Mm-hmm.
that's really helping him because he has literally created his own language.
Yeah.
So I have to constantly
Yeah.
remind him, like,
No.
yes, you understand what you're saying, but not everyone else does.
Right.
We don't speak
Yeah.
that. So if you could try to speak our language, that would be nice.
Right.
And number one and number three love Miss Rachel. Yes. Yes, they do. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
No, I love that. I love that so much. I can relate to when you say that he made his own language. Same. Same. But it's so funny too because so our middle, he's the one that's very inquisitive, very he never ever stops talking. On one hand, it's really cool, just to hear him and to kind of hear like how his
Brain works.
speaking skills are. Yeah, and how his brain works, all of that. It's really cool, but at the same time it's just like, and sometimes I'm like, yeah, no, and I'm not listening, and I hate to do that, but
Yeah,
it's like,
honestly,
Jesus.
that's like all of them at some point. Like they all kind of have this like conversation style. Like I love our oldest, but he loves talking about
Yeah.
Minecraft, and oh my God.
Yeah.
Like I know like when we go out to like other places and I'm like he'll just
Yeah.
randomly start saying stuff about Minecraft. So I constantly have to tell people, "Oh, he's talking about Minecraft." Cuz they're like, "Oh, cuz I had no
Oh,
idea."
yeah.
I had no idea. But typically,
Yeah.
and he will just sporadically just start talking about it. It's like, oh yeah, I caught this. Like it's like he's into this like Minecraft Pokemon type of thing right now.
Mhm. Mhm.
So
Yeah.
it's cute, and I love that he loves
Yeah.
it. And like he just now, because like we had ABC Mouse for like this will be like our second year, I think. And
Yeah.
he didn't really play it before, but now he's more into it. And he's like
Yeah.
more excited about doing the activities. I'm like, I'm so like,
Yeah.
ah, it's nice.
Yeah, like yeah. No, I was gonna ask like what you thought about ABC Mouse because it was literally the same with my kids. Like at first, well, more so Kai because DJ when he was little, he gravitated, towards it, but like, oh, oopsies. But with my kids, with my second, yeah, he wasn't interested initially.
Yeah.
Initially, I think he's starting to come around. Maybe I don't know.
Initially, number two was the only one that was interested. Like the only one. Like
Yeah,
she was like excited to
yeah,
do them. Da, 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 da. But I don't think she really got a lot from it at first. But now, like, because before I was
yeah,
just letting them do it by themselves, and now I'm like,
yeah,
okay, I'm gonna sit down with you, and like
yeah,
go through it with you. I think that makes more sense for them, where it's
hmm,
like, oh, I did it. Like, oh, was it good? Well, what do you
hmm.
think? Kind of thing. But yeah, it's really fun. He just popped up all excited about Minecraft mods. Yeah,
Oh,
he loves his mods,
oh,
and he
I
loves
love
using my
it.
computer. And he's so
I
funny. He'll be
love
like,
it.
"Oh, I really like this mod," and I'm like, "Okay, what does that
Yeah.
mean? Are you asking me something? I feel like you're asking me something." But
Right.
he'll just say like he loves something, or oh, he
Yeah.
really likes X, Y, and Z. And it's because he wants you to
Yeah.
either give him X, Y, or Z, or like help him start X, Y, and Z. And it's just like, dude, just
Yeah.
you gotta just ask me for what you want and let me say no.
Yeah.
Oh my god! And my
Oh.
daughter wants to do a yes day, and I'm dreading
Oh
it
my
because
gosh,
I
that's
know it's
cute.
gonna be so annoying, and I know
That
it's
is
gonna
so
involve like
cute.
buying something. I just know.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see.
Hold on. I'm sorry, girl.
Why are you
I'm
sorry?
sending the link. I don't know because I'm like
Don't be sorry. Be careful.
crazy. Oh, I love that. Don't be so careful. I love
Oh my
it.
god! I know that was on something. I can't remember. We'll just pretend like it
I
was
know. I
mine
feel
and that I'm
like
clever.
no, I like sometimes think of like random quote, like movie quote, song quotes, and just kind of. I think that's with oh, I think someone's upset.
Oh no. Yeah, I do that a lot.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
do you need to get them?
No, 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 no.
Oh.
No. I think yeah, no, I think they're yeah.
Okay, okay. Just making sure. But yeah, so I'm like that too. Like I'll be like thinking I like made something up and then someone else will say it and I'm like,
Yeah.
did I hear that from you? Or like what is going on? Like am I repeating stuff or is this mine? And like if it's
Right.
mine, how did you hear it? Like this is weird.
Yeah.
It's weird. But I just dropped
Oh
Clay.
boy. Um
Clay dropping.
oh no. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. I am tripping right now.
Yeah,
Hold on
yeah.
one
Why are you
second.
tripping? Tell me more.
I'm trying to oh my gosh. Okay, so because I can't walk and chew bubble gum. No, but
Why would you want to do
I'm
that?
trying to send I know, right? I'm trying to send a link to the stream out and it keeps taking her to the main page. And I'm like, oh,
Disrespectful.
I know. I know. I know it's me. Oh my goodness. Um,
Well, it's fine. If they don't come in, that's okay.
yeah.
That's okay. I can't sing.
You're
Loudy,
good,
loudy,
girl.
loudy. Yeah, so what did we do today? Oh, we had snow.
Yeah,
Did you guys have snow?
we did not have snow today.
Well, we had snow
No.
yesterday, but did you guys get snow
We
at all?
didn't have no, we hadn't. As a matter of fact, there was like a pretty big snowstorm just a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, we just got ours
I'm sorry.
yesterday.
I hear my oldest right now. I feel like he is possibly fixating on something and that's why we have the behavior, I think is what I'm trying
Oh, is
to
he
convey.
tired?
Yeah, I'm sure he is. And honestly, yeah, that's what we pretty much notice. That's been the pattern more often than not. Yeah, he's sleepy and he acts out when he gets, and that's
Tired.
why we're trying to teach with, yeah, and we're trying to like teach with him and like his therapists and stuff, getting him to articulate those feelings before, they're like explosive. You know what I mean? Well, not
Yeah,
explosive, but before
I
they get
understand what
like
you're trying to
really
say.
big and then yeah, yeah. So,
Well,
okay, I'm
I'm sure it's
sorry.
hard.
It is like and I don't want to honestly, it's so funny because I don't want to internalize it and say like, oh, me, it's about him and it's about us like as a
Yeah.
family. And but sometimes it is hard because it does get overwhelming and you know, there are sometimes maybe a little bit of not guilt or shame or anything like that, but mm,
But guilt and shame. I mean, it's fine if there is
yeah,
guilt and shame.
yeah,
Like, I
yeah,
mean, because like you
yeah.
can't fix it. I mean, it's like you can't fix it, right? So
Right,
like,
yeah,
because you can't
yeah,
fix it,
yeah.
in your head, you're supposed to be able to fix it because you're his mom or his
Hmm.
dad. Like, you can't.
Yep,
Like, oh my god, what am I supposed to
yeah.
do?
Hmm.
Honestly, I would
Yes.
probably, as long as he's safe, y'all are
Yeah,
safe. Let him have an
yeah.
emotion.
And
He's allowed
you
to
know
have
what?
big
Essentially,
emotions.
yes. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. Essentially, that's what we do. Like, if
That's
you're
all you
gonna
can
sit and
do,
scream,
honestly.
like, you know what I mean? And yeah, because what I don't want him to not have an avenue to get those emotions out, especially since he can't really articulate them verbally yet, right? Like,
Yeah,
beforehand, and we're working on it and everything, but so I would rather him have a safe space to be able to get those emotions out so that it's not bottled up and then they, come out at, maybe not so great times or,
agreed.
like, I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I think sometimes like we kind of underestimate how important language and communication is, and when a kid can't.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, like all of my kids, when they felt like they could not communicate something to me, they get frustrated. Like that's the
Yeah.
frustration. Everyone does it. Oh, happy birthday, Sonahara. It was her birthday Sunday.
Oh,
Sunday?
happy
Was it Sunday?
birthday.
And yay! I'm glad you're
Oh,
here.
yay. Oh,
I
happy
I feel like I don't know what to do.
birthday.
I feel like I should be like typing you back. I'm so confused.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was doing. I was trying to send
The linky link. Yes.
Oh, okay, no. Yay, she's here. Yay, 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 yay,
Oh, good, good,
yay,
good.
yay.
Oh no,
Yay.
this guy. Well, I hope you had a good birthday. I'm drinking prosecco for you.
Oh,
Oh,
happy
if it'll come into the
birthday.
frame, I can't read. I mean,
Are
I
you
can't read.
holding it in the frame?
No. Oh, I think it stopped me. Oh, there you go. But yes, heavy on the communication. One thing I hated the most was not being able to communicate with the adults around me. This is true. Yeah. And then my whole daughter told me off like yesterday or the day before. I cannot remember. Or today. I don't know. She tells me off quite
Quite
on the
often.
regular. So I try my best to just listen because sometimes she triggers me. But I think she
Yeah.
triggers me because she's
Yeah.
like me. So
Yeah.
there's that.
Yeah.
But I am glad that she's able to talk to me and tell me how she was feeling. Like, so, laptop, right? We gave her my old laptop and she got mad at me. So she wanted to give me the laptop back. But then she was sad because she was giving me the laptop back. And I said, well, hey, I'll take the laptop. And then when you're ready or you're done being mad at me, you come get it back.
Yeah.
But I used to
Yeah.
do that when I was little.
Say
I would give you
yeah.
everything you gave me because there's no way I'm keeping your crap. You bought me this?
Yeah.
I don't want it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm looking at the wrong
Yeah.
area. Okay. But yes, having the communication. Okay. As a child, it was very disheartening when I tried to communicate and be shut
Yeah.
down. Yeah. Gave me a lot of toxic communication traits I had to work hard to curb. Same. Hard fucking
Yeah.
same. Like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Like, I love my mom. I think she
Yeah.
did the best what she had, blah, 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 blah. But I do feel like I could not tell her exactly how I felt. I did feel like I really, there's times where like I would cry and I thought I would cry because I was so mad. And then I found out I'm crying because I'm
Mhm.
overwhelmed and I cannot communicate why I'm truly upset because I was always told
Yeah.
like not to.
Yeah.
So, ah, it's so hard. Like, oh, slavery. I'm
It
just
is.
not saying whatever. Anyways, y'all know. Yeah, like gaslighting me
No.
while playing fast. Okay, go to sleep, S. Dot. My mom. Ask a question, get mad at my response, and you get spanked. Right? And then, like, one time my mom was like, don't get
yes.
smart with me. And I was like,
Yes.
so you want me to be dumb? I'm so confused. Like, this
Yes.
doesn't make any sense. So real.
No, I can totally relate to what you're saying. I'm sorry. What is I'm so sorry if I Sahara. I'm sorry. But no, I can relate to that because my mom was the same way. It was kind of like, oh, like she demanded that you answer the question, and then when you answer the question, like you get popped for it because and it's like,
Yeah, it's like a trick question.
like, right, which made me feel unsafe to, like,
be honest and
I don't
truthful
know.
about how you felt about things.
Yes.
So you hide things or
Yes.
mask or like whatever the heck, and then you get all frustrated, and then you don't know how to like express yourself, and then like, you know what? Thank God I didn't have kids super young, right? Like,
yeah.
You know, I'm so happy I didn't. And then, you know, I know people can do it and it can work out great and blah, 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 blah. My mom also had me when she was young, so maybe that was part of it. Maybe she hadn't, like, grown enough. Auto Mod held a message. Oh, how disrespectful. It's like the tell the truth won't spank you, then tell the truth and I get spanked. Yeah, that's rude. I don't know why it auto modded that, but heck yeah, that's so true. Like, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. Wait. Sex-based. What did you talk about? Oh my God. They said because you said spanked that it was sex-based.
Oh, I snorted.
Oh,
Lord. That's funny.
I'm going to allow? Okay.
That is so funny. That's funny. That is funny.
Oh my God. But no, seriously, like,
gosh.
Parents are wild. But, like, most of them haven't grown up themselves, honestly. I'm still trying to grow up.
Present day, yes. I'm like present day, present company included. Yeah. You know, it's funny. So you mentioned not having kids super young because I was 33 when I had my oldest and 38 when I had my youngest. And you know,
it's definitely in my 30s.
Yeah. But it's crazy because I see my peers, like people I went to like junior high and high school with like
16-year-olds
children.
Yeah. Like, I have a girl that like, or two actually, that I went to high school with. And when I moved to go to a different state, because my parents were military, when I moved to go to a different state, both of them got pregnant and like had kids. Their kids are super cute, and like seeing them grow is like so amazing. But like, I'm like, oh my God, that's so that you have like a full grown like adult right now.
Yes.
And I'm still working on the like onesies.
Like diapers, yes.
Ugh. I cannot wait till pie training is over because it's gross.
So like, speaking of which, I need to like, I don't know, let her just kind of run around naked at this point and just like chase her with the potty, because it's like, so
your daughter,
what she does, yes, like, it is ghetto. Let me tell you. It is.
Oh, you know what? I love that for you, Sonohara, because I definitely would too. I would also read The Whole Brain Child before you have a kid too. And oh my God, you're going to be an amazing parent. Like, realizing that your kids do things because your kids do things because they're kids is just like
so enlightening. Yes.
Experiment. Well, we're here for you if you we'll help you. All the BS we went through, you won't have to go through. Or you can, shits and giggles. But so you have to run around and chase her?
Oh, Tiffany? Wait, no. Like what she does is like she'll go and then she's like taking, she's like, get this off of me because I don't want it on me. And then she's like, oh, potty. And then she'll go and sit on the potty and go, And then she's like,
Last
"Oh,
minute.
I'm done." And it's like, yeah, but nothing ever happens. So,
That's fine.
we're trying to get her to switch the order, like,
Yeah.
so yeah,
I haven't figured it out yet either. Because she'll be like, I pooped. And I'm like, you pooped? But she peed.
yeah,
And then she'll,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
sometimes she'll say she wants to go to the potty and we get her there before she poops. And I'm like, we're all, like, even my, like, middle, she's, like, helping out. Like, oh, I'll just sit with her.
Yeah.
She's good. I'm in here with her. And it's like, oh my God. I don't know. Like, I feel like my oldest was so easy. My middle, like, we were moving, so it's like kind of a blur. And then her, like, she's still breastfeeding. Ugh. She's also like still sleeping with us. Double. Ugh.
Oh my
like.
gosh.
So
Don't
it's
feel
just
terrible.
it's just a struggle bus
So is mine.
all together. So it's just like
Yeah.
go away.
Yeah.
But then she's so cute. I mean, I
Yeah.
think that's why, like, that's why I don't know why people harm their own children, because I'm like,
I
I
know.
can almost see it for, like, someone else's, but, like, my own, like, they look like me, but maybe it's good that I'm a little bit
Yeah.
narcissistic. So that helps it.
That works for you. That
'Cause
works.
I'm like,
It works
it's like
for you,
me.
for them, for
It's like
their
me.
own good. Therefore, yes. See? The
So
thought
being
process
narcissistic
of a
works.
narcissist.
It works sometimes.
Yes, I said, like, the thought process of a narcissist. I love it.
Oh no, not a Ouija board in the box.
A Ouija board. Have you ever, like, played with a
No.
Ouija board?
No, but I
Me
wanted to,
neither.
and my mom was like,
Me
absolutely not.
too.
And I was like,
Yeah.
but the craft.
Yeah.
But have you seen The Craft? Like, I'm literally a witch.
I love
I
that
have thought I was a
movie.
witch since, like,
Yeah.
was it The Craft that I, like, first started thinking that, maybe? Yeah.
Mine was in
They were
ninth
so good, too.
grade. It was a report where I, chose my topic, which were the Salem witch trials, and then of course, like, reading about that and just kind of, getting other books and everything. That's how I, like, fell in
So
love with
good.
it. And then of course, The Craft. Hello, that just solidified everything.
That's my favorite. And then, what's her name? Rachel True? I was obsessed with her.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh.
Light as a feather, thick as a board.
Oh my God. Love, 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 love. Yep, love, love. Love, love, love. Well, maybe what we should do is we should all go, because one of my best friends wanted to go to, like, the Salem, like, where the witches are. And I was like, I guess. But she also wanted to do haunted stuff. But I'm like, I'm not doing haunted stuff.
Why not? Why?
Not in this area.
Why?
I'm in the area where the haunted stuff happens all the time. Like, so I was at one of my homegirls' house for the Super Bowl, and we were sitting down in the living room.
Hold on.
And
I've perked up. I love haunted stuff. Okay.
okay.
Tell.
You can hang out with Steven. But whoever that is. Anyways. So we were, like, sitting in her living room watching the Super Bowl stuff, and then I could hear something in her kitchen, and I was like, everybody that I know was here was in the living room, so I was so confused, and I was like, well, we are in, like, I don't know, whatever, we're in CT, so, like, I'm like, okay, well, we're in Connecticut, so, like, I'm sure it's haunted. I'm just assuming it's a haunted, like, whatever, and it's her mom. Her mom was in there. And I was like, oh. I thought you were a ghost.
Mom was in the other room.
Was cooking. I just because I heard noises. Everybody that I knew was in the house was sitting here, so, like, I didn't know she was in the kitchen. So I was just like,
thought, like, everybody was accounted for.
I didn't want to ask because I was like, we're in Connecticut, so it's probably a ghost. I'm just gonna leave it alone.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I pretended like I don't know what's going on.
So, wait a minute. So, Connecticut, correct me if I'm wrong.
It's like home of the ghost people.
I was going to say, like, there's, like, a Bell Witch, and then there is
probably
the Blair Witch, and then there is
exactly. If I'm in a haunted house, I'm just gonna pretend like
there are
I don't
more
know what's going
witches.
on. I don't know what's going on.
Oh my goodness.
If no one else says
I love
anything,
it.
then nothing happened. I'm good.
Yeah.
Not until people
Yeah.
start dying. I'm
Oh
like, oh,
my goodness. So
eek.
I have an announcement to make. So I
Make
really
it.
don't know like the total number of like days or whatever, but remember how because your very delicious looking glass of prosecco is making me really want some. But it's okay and it's fine and it's
Is it a
good
big old butt?
because I just no, it's not a big old butt. Oh yeah. No.
One day I'll have a big old
But
butt.
oh my
Injections.
god. So can I say okay, so I
Just joking. You can.
okay, I want to say something. I want to say something else. So like, yeah, sorry, I'm going to jump all over the place,
That's fine.
I
I think
try
we
to
all have ADHD.
keep it
It's good.
in. Listen, I try my best and sorry. But okay, so like with the surgery, when you lose a lot of weight, things happen that, well, I didn't expect to happen. Like, for instance, before I lost all of my weight, I had a big, round, donkey, juicy booty, right? And
Oh.
now I like don't have a butt. And it's like the weirdest thing. So I'm like manually working on my butt. And I
Oh.
mean,
Well, then
I
put up the
guess,
YouTube video so we
but
can all work on our butt because I need one.
oh
I've
my
never had
gosh.
one.
So
Stiff as a
well,
board.
I'm
Stick, board,
I'm working.
stick.
I'm working on it, girl. I have nothing myself. Like, see, and sometimes I'm looking back there like, what happened? But yeah, I mean, I can put something together. That's what I'm doing for class right now.
I
We are
had one
putting
friend
together like
that
workouts.
wore those like the booty pads. And I was like, oh,
Okay,
how
so
cute.
question. Do they even look real in person? Or
I mean,
like what do they honestly?
in pants, they look
Oh, so
fine.
like
Like,
when you have them on and then put on like a pair of jeans or something?
yeah. You just put on the
Yeah.
pants and then like, but I always like, well, I mean, okay, whatever. I wear padded bras. You take those off or whatever. Or you don't have to. Whatever. Anyways. But
Listen.
like a padded booty, like I just always felt like that'd be weird. Like, just take off my booty.
A pa-
Take off the boobs. I guess that's the same thing. So whatever. To each their own.
I mean, I guess
Wear a
it is
padded
the same thing. I never thought of it
it
that way,
really
but
is.
you're right.
It is.
It is
It
the
is.
same thing. It
It's just
is.
more acceptable to have a
So,
padded bra than to have a padded booty.
but
But
I
it's
kind
probably
of
more
have a
comfortable
story.
about a padded booty.
You know what? No, it's not about a padded booty. But okay, here's the thing.
They're coming back.
I will.
Booty pads.
No. So I want to tell the story, but I will also like.
No names.
You know what? Okay. Well, no, I'll hold on to it for now. And I know that's so dumb and why even mention it?
Yeah, it's
Listen, I
disrespectful what it is.
apologize.
Oh, I don't know what I was doing.
like it
I have to see
is.
so.
It is. It sucks. But I'm going to hold on to it for right now. For right now it's going to be mine, but I promise when
When the time is right, the booty pad conversation will happen.
you know what? The booty pad based conversation.
Ooh,
Because it's
based
not
on a booty
about a
pad.
booty pad. Yeah, it's like booty pad based. It's
Adjacent?
like it's
Is it
booty
the
pad
booty pad sphere?
adjacent. It's in
It's in the sphere?
of
In the sphere of booty. Pads.
it's in the sphere of booty. Yes. So
Oh
yeah.
my god. I still can't get over that it like auto-botted the spanked thing. A new brand. That could be our thing.
Hold on.
The booty pad.
Bella said, I have a friend that wears padded butt spanks. Listen, I need to do something
I'm about to get
until
some.
I build.
You know what we should do? That should be our
Listen,
first
what should
thing
we
that we
do?
like what is it? Like our merch. The booty pad.
Oh my, yes, the booty pad. Like
Oh,
little
yes,
booties
yes.
need love
Booty pad
too.
adjacent.
Yeah.
Well, I think we don't want the little booties, right? Like we want the padded booties. Like padded booties matter.
Padded booties matter.
Yeah, and then it's like good for you. Like if you
Padded
fall,
booties matter.
if you fall, you're good. It's padded.
So it reminds me of, oh my gosh,
No surgery.
it was no surgery. That reminds me of, it was a Netflix show, Spike Lee. It was like a remake to his movie. I feel like
Good
it was
night.
called like, who said,
Ooh, put it across a velvet tracksuit. Oh, that's so 90s of you.
a velvet jacket?
That's so 90s of you. And I don't think you were like a teen in the 90s, Sonahara. That's so 90s of you, but I love it. I love it. I used to love those. Yeah, like my mom had like a bunch of them in different colors. I don't think they were actual velvet. They were like the knockoff ones. But anyways.
Yeah, like, oh yeah, like the crushed.
You was not even born?
They called it.
Oh. I'm sure someone was thinking about you though. Damn it. Yeah, no, but that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I like it. And then in different colors. Was it until the 2000s? Oh, Y2K, baby. Oh, I love it.
Oh my god. That is.
I remember when 1999 was happening. And I remember telling, cause I used to live in Okinawa, Japan. And I told all those people that they were going to like sink. I was
You told
mean.
them they were gonna sing?
Yeah, I was like, they were gonna like sink, and I was gonna leave. I was rude. I was always rude. I've always been a rude gal.
You're so mean.
Sometimes I wonder, like, if like you know how you be watching those TikToks, and then someone's like, "Oh, my high school bully." Would I be someone's high school bully? I don't think so. I think I was nice, but who knows?
Were you? I always
think
would
so.
tell my husband, I would always be like, listen, if Maury Povich or anybody is like, oh, like, you know, somebody from high school wants to say hello. Nope, not doing it. No, I'm not.
I'm going.
No.
I want to know who is it.
No, I don't.
And then
I don't.
my
No,
dumb
no,
butt would
thank
be
you.
like,
No, thank
I don't
you.
even know you.
That would be
She
my
said it
husband.
was
Like,
fake because she's
no.
so her theory. I feel your mom on that aspect because I kept saying like, well, the Lord's not gonna let me die until I can drive. He's not gonna let me die until like I have my first kid.
Is that when?
It's that
it would've happened?
narcissistic personality rearing its ugly head.
You're so funny.
No, but seriously, I really did. Like, I was like, well, it's not going to happen because, like, I haven't done this yet. I haven't done that yet.
Yeah. It's what they say, like, what, like, you felt, like, invincible.
Delusional? Yeah, delusional. You know,
I like that one better.
I would love to be as delusional as some rich, wealthy white men, though. Like, one day, that is my goal. To be, like, that level of, like, delusion. Oh, it's going to be nice. I'm going to head out for the night, but I'm so glad you were here, too. Thank you so much. You were so sweet, and I'm glad you had a good birthday. You deserve it.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, 2K, baby. Y2K.
Y2K. Oh, to be, like, so young again, don't get me wrong. I appreciate, you know, my age and all of that. No, I do. But to be, like, young again.
You know, sometimes, like, I wish I was, like, younger with my knowledge now. Even if Twitch tried to give me an... Oh, my God. What does that even mean? Oh, the mod thing? Yeah, the spanked. Like, that was hilarious. All right. Well, have a good night. Love you.
You're welcome. Bye.
But, yeah. See, kids can go out and wake up early, no consequence. Oh, yeah. I've been plenty of times where I went out, then went to work, not sober.
Yes. Yes, 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 yes,
but I got there.
yes, 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 yes,
So
yes, yes. Yep.
shout out to old me. But you know what? Honestly, I didn't start doing fun stuff until I got older. Like I was
Really?
like most people who were like doing the party stuff, they were like either most of my friends were younger than me, or if they were older than me,
Mhm.
they still were doing it like
Yeah.
way before I ever. Like some people were like, "Oh yeah, I started going out when I was like 16," and I'm like, "Oh, my mom
Yeah.
would have
Yeah.
never let me do
That
that." Like
that's pretty much my experience.
I was
Once I
like
started
sheltered.
driving.
I was locked down.
That is
Couldn't let me out.
but that's good though. I love it.
Late bloomer is true.
Belle said
Yeah.
one time I pretended I had the flu because I was too hungover. They sent me home for 3 days.
Oh my god. You know, I can't pretend I'm sick because if I pretend I'm sick, I actually get sick. I don't know what that is, but
Oh
I will
yeah, that's
actually
happened
get
to
sick.
me a few times. That's happened to
Like
me a
I
few
literally
times.
will
Yes,
trick myself into a
yes.
sickness. Like
You
I
conjured it.
I
Yeah,
I really do.
yeah.
So after that I was like
Hmm.
I can't pretend that. But I have like or like my we would do what was it? I think they would know cuz they got me like those remember Pedialyte used to have those like powder Pedialytes?
Yes,
Hello, nerdy
yes.
teachers. Yes, that
Oh,
was like
nerdy
the bomb.
teachers. Hi. Yeah, the like single serve pouches, I think they
Yep.
are.
Yep, that or like what is
Yeah.
it? Do we
Yeah.
still have Powerade? Like Powerade or Gatorade or something like that would be helpful. Oh my god, so
So
helpful.
Gatorade definitely, but I'm not sure about Powerade.
Oh,
I haven't like
haven't
seen
seen it.
Powerade in a
Someone probably
while.
bought it. I mean, it
Yeah.
used to be Coca Cola, so I don't know. I think it was
Yeah,
Coca Cola.
maybe.
Anyways, but
Yeah.
I'm being a good house husband and cleaning everything. Oh, that's so nice.
I
You
love
should talk
it.
to S. Dot. Tornado mode activated. A tornado?
No, I think like cleaning.
Oh, I was gonna say, I don't think they
I
had
think.
tornadoes in Thailand. Do they? Is that
I think
doxing? Did I
I
dox you? Yes, do you do your manly duties? Yeah, Esta, you do your manly
yes.
duties too. Well, he cooked dinner today. Let me stop playing. A cleaning tornado. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like a cyclone. Oh, remember that song?
Yes. Yes.
She
Like
move her body like a cyclone.
that's what I do. Like
Tracy
I
Ellis,
have to
all
clean
day
in like
long.
spurts because if I don't like me just like say like God bless so my girl hey girl Cece hey girl hey but she has a clean with me channel and oh my god she's always kept like a gorgeous home and I have always admired her but let me tell you
My bad.
that cannot be me. That cannot be me. I am
I
like I
I
feel
would love
like
to do that,
I
but I don't like every time I think about doing it, I'm like, oh, but this is dirty and that's dirt. Like, and
oh
then
my
the
god,
kids,
and
I
then
know
I
they're
get
gonna run around somewhere.
distracted. Yes. And listen, like, because it's like, okay, so I have a plan. Like, my plan is to like clean out the refrigerator. So I'm starting to clean out the refrigerator. I'm pulling things out, but like, oh my
But you're
God,
like, wait,
wait,
I
I
didn't
gotta
record
wash
it.
dishes. Yeah, well, not even that. Like, never mind me trying to like remember to record. That's another thing too. So like, I haven't posted on my own YouTube channel in like almost like 2 weeks, I think. And I
Off
know
with
I
their
need to
head.
be like more, I know I need to be like more consistent and stuff. But I'm also like, it's not that I forget because I do think about it. I think about like after I'm like doing something, I'm like, oh dang, I could have like, recorded this. So I try to like scramble, I think. And I think that's why I'm like, ugh, I don't do I even want to do you know what I mean? I don't
Yeah, I
know.
do. Because
I
like I'm like, oh, let me like do like the cleaning thing. Like, oh, if I'm gonna clean anyways, I might as well
yeah.
record it. Like, shout out to your friend, that's amazing, right? Like, oh, let me record
Yeah.
it, and then my phone will go to storage, and then I'm like, oh, okay, well then I have to delete a bunch of stuff because I
Yeah.
screenshot like almost
Yeah.
everything. And yes, shout
Yeah.
out to S. Dot because I'm like, hey, let's clean or play The Sims, or
Yeah.
whatever.
Oh, if there's a
Cause
choice between like cleaning and playing The Sims, I'm
If
gonna
I get
play them.
overwhelmed, I have been doing good though.
Bye.
I have been doing good. But
I
like
know.
it's so
Me
annoying
too
because
lately.
they
Me
literally be
too.
updating my stuff. I have updated all my mods. And then here they come saying,
Yeah.
"Oh, we have updated this game again and all your mods are broken." Like, are you kidding me? Leave me alone. Just leave me alone.
No. Oh, yeah.
Leave me alone.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
fixed this. And then they're going to be doing it on the 27th because there's some issues. I don't know. Whatever. Anyways,
Yeah.
thanks, but leave me alone. Because then now my modders got to fix their mods. And they're like, oh. But I've been like I've been playing and then I've like been saying, I've actually not stayed on for like 4 hours. I've like gotten off
Yeah.
within a good, decent
Yeah.
time, like maybe an hour.
A nice amount of time. Yeah.
And I felt like I did nothing.
Yeah.
So I was just like, well, that was pointless. But whatever. I got on it for a little bit, I guess. So, whatever. But, and I did clean my closet. I did.
Yeah.
I recorded like stuff of it. I've done
Yeah.
nothing with that. But I did. I did it.
I was gonna say you can use it as like B-roll. You know what I mean? Like, just to make your
Bitchy roll.
Bitchy roll. Bitchy roll and crunchy roll. Isn't crunchy roll like the
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Right? Am I
Yes,
on the right
yeah.
track?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he just told me there was a merger with Crunchyroll and somebody else. Funky Fantasia. Funny Funation. Fanaskin. Words, I don't know. Tequila, like, what? My 1 hour is your 7 hours, lol.
That's how I am with Palia.
It's giving dramatic.
No, but I know exactly what he means though, because that's how I am with
Don't know what he
Palia.
means. We don't know what he means.
Well,
He's a boy. He's a
I'm
man.
so sorry because, like, okay, so here's the thing. I think like my husband, he gets
I don't think
so
it's true.
like happy when I finally sit down and play, because 9 times out of 10, the kids like take over the TV, like they watch, their shows or whatever. And I don't really get to play a lot. So lately I've been able to like really like get some time in. So it's been really, really good. And I like playing on because I play Palia on the Switch. So I like playing it on our TV because it's
Paleo?
it's Palia. Yeah, Palia. Palia. It's
What do you do?
Palia. So basically, you have quests that you have to complete, and there's like a loose storyline. Well, I guess it's not a loose storyline, but it's
It
like
sounds
a
loose.
storyline. But it's like
Oh, okay.
like
I see it. Oh, play for free
uh-huh.
on Nintendo Switch. And we're
What
not sponsored, but I don't know if you can see.
Oh, yes, that's it. And then you have like your own like area where
Farm?
you can like farm. And then you can like decorate your house. Like, I love my house that I built. It's so nice. I'm so proud of it. And you can invite other players to your plot. So like if I give you, I don't know because I've never like tried it, but like if you were to start playing, I can give you like a code to come see me on my plot, and I love it. Well, I've never done
I feel
it,
like they wanted to do something like that with The Sims, and I was like, I don't want other people in my Sim world. What if they touch stuff? Mess it up.
Well, so that's what I thought initially, because so like where you like your home base, like where your plot is, it's like one place where you like go, and then you kind of morph into like the next scene of it, blah blah blah.
Do they pillage?
So
did they do that on like somebody's like
No.
Animal Farm or something like that?
Yeah, I'm not sure, but no, in Palia they do not pillage, because that's what I thought. I saw like this person like running to my house, so I was like, oh, let me just go back, and I saw like by the time I caught up with them, I saw like their avatar like kind of disappear or whatever. So I like went in. And when I got there, it was just me. So it was like just my house, my storage, my bin where I like ship stuff for like basically it's a shipping bin, but that's where you like sell stuff to like make money and stuff. But yeah,
wow.
so like it's really cool. But yeah, I thought like they would intervene. No, they can only come on your plot if you invite them.
Oh, okay. But if you see someone randomly there, then they could just disappear.
So no, so like basically it's so when you're in that scene of your plot,
Mm-hmm.
it's just you, and it's kind of hard to explain, but like when you go to other worlds, basically what happens is the game loads like in between worlds. So let's just
Okay.
say like
They do
you
that for
walk
Sims too.
through the gate. Yeah, like you walk through the gate, it fades to black, and then there's like the loading screen. And then sometimes, well, depending on where you're going, it'll tell you how many players are in front of you. So that's another thing too. It's like open source, I feel like is the term, but
Hmm.
like not. You can chat with the people and you can do certain things together if you were to like build like a
Collaborate.
team. Yeah, yep, exactly.
Uh,
Exactly. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. I don't communicate with other people. I just play the game, but I'm constantly seeing people like run. And sometimes it gets a little annoying because like I'm a hunter, so like when well, I mean everybody's a hunter, but I prefer to hunt with my bow and arrow in
yeah.
the game and in real life, but no.
Oh,
But
Katniss.
so yeah, right? But no, seriously, seriously, that's another story for another time.
You should
But
stream
no,
this.
hey, I guess I will if people want to watch me play, but no, it's
I'm
so
sure
much
somebody
fun. It's a
would.
lot of fun and I love it. I love it. It's
You
a lot of
should.
fun. It
Well,
is.
because that's like I think that's why like Estat was trying to get me to do like The Sims because he wanted me to like stream The
Yeah.
Sims and like
Yeah.
I want to, but
Yeah.
like I feel like it's mine and like I don't know how to like tell people what's in my head
Yeah.
when I just want it to be in my
Yeah.
head. Like I don't have to think it the whole time through. But yeah, you should definitely stream. What is it? Palea? Palea? Am I saying that right?
Palia. I feel Palia, Palia,
Palia?
Palia,
Palia.
Palia, Palia,
We went to like
Palia.
like a conservation place and whatever the place was
Yeah.
called, I was like saying the name and Estat was like, well, it's not Spanish, so I don't sound like that. Like, oh, I don't know. I've been doing too much Duolingo.
Oh my god,
Oh
I
my
love
god.
it.
I can't remember what the place was called, but I was like trying to say it as if it was like a Spanish name, and he was like, yeah, well, it's not
Yeah.
Spanish, so calm it down. Yeah, you should stream. Like, Bellam says you should stream it, so I'm hearing
Yeah.
whoop whoop. That way you can have a decompress and a stream in your
Yeah.
boudoir
Yes. It's a part
portfolio.
of my self-care package.
Rolling your R's for no reason. I literally cannot roll my R's. That's what makes that super funny. Because I can't.
Hallelujah. Well, yeah, I can't either.
I can't. I try. I try. Like what? Pedro. 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 I can't. I think that's one with two R's. I don't know another word that has two R's. Pedro.
I wonder
Little.
what. Oh,
Doing my
I put
ancestors
in.
a disservice. Well, the
You're doing them
colonizer
a
ones.
disservice.
The colonized ones.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh,
You are the absolute
deliveries.
best. Thank you.
Oh.
Love you. Bye,
Oh.
Sugar Plum.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. So
They said what they
she
said.
she wants to come in. She wants to be in
Of
here
course she
with
does.
mommy.
Of course she
And
does.
I feel terrible, but it's like, sugar, not right now. I'm sorry.
Sugar and spice and all the nice things. It's
Mm-hmm.
really hard. I wonder if Esta has gotten them to like if they're still with sugar. They're probably in the basement,
Yeah. Just
mucking
having
up
fun
the
and
place.
hanging out.
Mucking up the
Mucking up
place.
the place. You know what?
Mucking
Kids
it
are
up.
pretty mucky. They are pretty mucky.
They love
But
to
I
muck
am
it
so
up.
glad that they're getting older to the point where we're out of like that mucky, sticky,
Oh my god. I keep
fingery
saying
stage.
I can't wait until the youngest is 4. Like
Yeah.
when she's
Yeah.
4. Oh, It's gonna be
Oh,
great.
oh.
It's gonna be
I
great.
am so
Oh, 1 and 2 are
jelly. So
asleep.
S dot said, yeah, 1 and 2 are asleep. So three is screaming. I feel like one was able to like regulate his emotions because I don't
It's
hear
hard
any.
in there.
It is. And
Oh, so he's
two,
good
I'm
sleeping.
not
Good for
really
her.
sure. I should look on the camera. But oh yes, 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 yes. I love it. I absolutely love it.
But yeah, I think when the youngest is 4, I think it's just going to be such a great age. Because what? The youngest will be 4. I
Yeah.
think the other ones, well, like, what are they? 2 years apart.
Yeah.
Well, I have a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old right now. So, what? 3, oh, 3-year. So, 4, 4 plus 3 is what? 7? 7, 8?
Wait, would you 4 plus 3 is
Yeah.
yeah, 7.
So 7, 3.
Mhm.
So I'll have a 7 and 8-year-old and a 4-year-old. That's perfect. And as long as
Yeah.
she's potty trained by 4 or 8, 7, 4. Okay, boom. 8, 7, 4.
8, 7. Oh my
Ah,
goodness. Yeah,
it's
that's
gonna
like
be
us.
magical.
Yes. No, seriously. So like that's like us. Right now we have 8, 5, 3.
8,
So
5, 3.
yes, like yeah. Yes. Yes. 8,
It's
5,
gonna
3.
be 8, 7, 4. I think is gonna be like my favorite.
Magic, your magic. Yes.
Like it'll
Yeah.
be like
Yeah.
my youngest. She'll be able to communicate. She'll be potty
Yeah.
trained. She'll still be learning. I know she still have the.
Yeah.
She'll
Yeah.
still have this. She's still a kid. They're all still kids, right?
Yeah.
But like it'll at
Yeah.
least be easier to communicate with everybody. Like
Yeah.
it'll just I will be able to not feel touched out so as much. Like I think it'll be good. I think it'll be
Oh,
good.
can I say something about that?
Say it.
So I just need to tell you this. The first time I ever heard that term was when you said it, and I immediately like understood, related. I just did not know what to call it, and sis, like I,
I heard it
it
from
like
someone else. I can't
just
remember who said it, but yeah, I heard
yeah.
but yeah, it's so
Ah.
real. Like
It
it's so real. Like
is. It
it
is.
because it's just people just wanting, and honestly, it's like being a mom sometimes, especially if you're breastfeeding,
Yeah.
right? Especially if you're
Yes.
co-sleeping,
Yeah.
like you don't
Yes.
have a moment like by
No.
yourself really,
No.
unless you're using the bathroom, and then that's
Yeah.
a gamble.
Exactly.
Or unless like someone else,
Exactly.
and then it's like you have this like I want to be there 24/7, but I also
Yeah.
would like to like run away and like everybody leave me alone. Like it's so hard. Like it's
Yeah.
so hard. And then you go on social media and everybody's so perfect and everybody loves being a mom and it's so great and like, oh my god, I
I
cook and
know.
clean. It's like,
I'm
great,
not
babe.
gonna lie to you.
Great.
Listen, because I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I feel like I kind of like fell victim to the comparison. Like,
Oh my
oh
god.
my god, like my shit isn't perfect. Like, and it's like it's so funny too because like when I think about my life, like no, we're not rich, right? But
Neither are
we're so comfortable and we are so like happy, and I know like I should be like in my head I'm like I'm very thankful for my family. Like I literally have like this really great family. I have this really amazing husband. He
helps
provides
out.
for us. He takes care of us. Yes, like he is
Does
like
all the like
I'm so
the things you
grateful for
would want a
him.
husband to do.
Yes. Yes, yes. And still, like, I was comparing myself because, my home wasn't like, a
Prestigious.
super expensive. Yes. And I'm like, what is
Yeah.
wrong with me? So yeah, I just
Honestly,
wanted
I
to
think
like
it's the
share that
Leo in
because
us. I think it's the Leo. I think it's,
yeah,
I mean, I
yeah,
also have like a Virgo rising and then I'm Cap moon. So, like, I think like all those things
hmm,
kind of like, it gives me this sense of like, I'm bougie to people,
Mhm.
right? And am I? Probably. I have a little,
Mhm.
I can be a bougie. But I'm also pretty down to
Yes.
earth.
I
Hence
mean,
I got a lot of earth in my chart,
yeah.
eh?
Yeah.
But it is hard, and I am very thankful for like my husband and like my kids and
Yeah.
like being able to have the time where like I don't have to worry about going to work, and we're still able to
Yeah.
figure out how things get
Absolutely.
paid, get taken care of, like
Absolutely. Absolutely.
but like it is hard too because like you see certain things on social media, see certain people, and some people will act like their S don't stink, and you're like, oh,
Mhm.
that's nice,
Yes.
and then you can kind of
That's the
like
part.
get caught up
Yeah.
in that, and
Yeah.
you always have to think about like, okay, well, that's nice for them, and if that's how it works for
Yeah.
them, great,
Yeah.
but more than likely it's probably not 100% of it, and most people
Yeah.
show, what is it, what do they say, like most people show their highlight reel, they don't show like
Mhm.
everything, they don't show the bad, the good,
Yeah.
and typically when people show the bad, we're like, ugh, keep that in the bag, babe, like why are you showing that?
Yeah.
So it's like we complain when people show all the good, but
Yeah.
we also complain when people show the bad. We're like, oh, okay, wait, let me go 2 posts down, like what did she say? Oh wait,
Yes.
oh no.
Yes. Yes.
I love a good
Yes.
drama. I
Yes.
am horrible for being
Yes.
on like a Facebook mama's group. My first
Yes.
like what is it, drama was like the Facebook mom groups. Like, oh my god, I
Yeah.
loved being in them. Oh my god, and then the moms would be
I
talking so much
so
crap, and I'm just be like, oh,
yeah. Yeah.
what? Ah!
Yeah. Yeah. It
I love a
it
good
was
Facebook drama.
something or another. Yes, Facebook drama is fun. It can be
It's
very
also
fun.
sad.
It can be it very sad. Very sad.
And
Like
that
the demise of a marriage. Do you
it's
remember that one? The demise of that military marriage?
yeah. That wasn't fun. I didn't find that fun.
That was not fun
I
at
didn't. I
all.
did feel really bad about that. Like that was like, oh my god, I really felt bad. But then I didn't really
Yeah.
know what to do with it because it's like it's social media,
Well,
so like you
yeah.
don't know
Yeah.
what's true, what's false, like whatever. Like I wish them
Yeah.
well. I hope
Yeah.
wellness comes. And sometimes I
Yeah.
didn't even think about that until just right now. Like I hope they're doing okay.
Mhm.
Particularly her. She seemed like a nice
Yeah.
person from what I remember.
From the last that I saw of her, because we are friends
Oh,
on
good.
social media. Well, so how like
You're
I'm
friendly.
so well, no. Well, yeah, but with social media, I'm so
Yes, I know.
I'm so hot and cold, touch and go. And the thing is, I'm trying to grow on social media, but I also loathe and hate social media at the same time.
I feel you
And
on that.
I know I have to be more consistent because that's how you grow, but also like you. So I'm battling
Hardcore.
with
Same.
that. Yeah.
I really want to be able to
So
do TikToks, and I have friends that do TikToks,
yeah.
and I'm looking at, I like watch their stuff, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, this is so amazing for you. Like, how do you do this?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
how? Like,
Yeah.
it's great, but how?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I
No,
think I
yeah.
overthink it. I think I overthink it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think sorry, my mind is racing, but I
Let your
think
mind
like
race.
I thank you. I think that I feel like too it's like a mixture of like a lot of things too, I think. And I feel like also too I feel like the formula is so like precise, and there is like this thing. I feel like people that like blow up or like viral or pretty much anything that like gets like massive amounts of
Traction.
attention, like yeah, like really, really quickly and really early. I feel like there is such a precise formula that they hit. And no matter what, like, niche it is, like when you really
Mostly
think
it's
about it,
drama, though, if you think about it. Mostly it's drama. It's someone like
you
there's
think
some
so?
dramatic thing that's happened, and they choose to
Yeah.
talk about it, whether it's like, my baby daddy don't do X, Y, and Z, and now I'm calling them out because, they do X, Y, and Z, or whatever. Or it's
There's a
like,
girl that I
these plays,
found.
this does this, and that.
Yeah.
Like, it's sometimes like, but the thing is, too, is I think like when you become viral without having like some type of content or like some type of consistency with your whatever. Like honestly, if I became viral off of something, like it would just be so whack because people would be like, "All right, B, let's go," and I'd be like, "No."
No, that's me. Yes.
It's giving
Oh my gosh, same.
no.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Because
Yes.
there's
Yes.
a lady on
Yes.
TikTok who I absolutely love. She talks about oh god, I'm gonna mess it up, but I think it's like PDA or whatever like that. I say the words wrong, but anyways, she talks about it, and like she's so on point. I sent like her one of your video, or I sent a video of hers to you, and it was like
Okay.
basically
I'll
where
check
she's
it out.
like it's like demand avoidance or something like that. Like if someone tells you to
Yeah.
do something, you're less likely to do it, or have more struggle of doing, like for me example, if I've always like if I'm gonna clean my room, I'm good, but if my mom says, hey, you need to clean your room, I'm like,
Yeah.
no thank you.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. Like,
Yeah.
what is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Like, leave me alone.
Yeah.
Even though
Yeah.
I was planning on doing it anyways, but the fact that you're like telling me I
Yeah.
have to do it, ew,
Yeah.
leave me alone.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I feel like TikTok's great, but it's also like a place where I like self-diagnose myself like way too much. And I also feel like I don't know if
Doctor talk.
right? Like I don't know if like people want to hear what I have to say. Like I feel like people are already
Oh
saying
my
the
god.
things like I
Yeah.
listen to people and they're like
So,
I love the people that I love. They like say all these like great
yeah.
things and like even
Yeah.
okay, so there was this situation I told you about it where like
Mhm.
this lady, we were at the park, she had 3 kids, and like the way she
Yeah.
was handling her 3 kids was just like kind of weird
Yeah.
to me. And then like
Yeah.
my friend's husband was there at the time, and he kind of was like, because like he made a comment and I think he thought I took it wrong, so he like texted me and was like, hey, like I wasn't trying to say it this way, blah blah blah. But like the way he like worded everything was so eloquent and just like so smart, and I was like, I could never, like this is how I was thinking, but I don't want to say I could never, but like I never thought to like word it the way that he had worded it. So it was
Yeah.
like awesome, but also like so kind of like, am I dumb? Like I don't
So,
like I don't have the
oh my
maybe
gosh.
that's what it is. I don't have the vocabulary that's like
Yeah.
inspiring.
Yeah.
Like I'm dramatic,
Yeah.
so maybe people would
Yeah.
like that, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows? And I also
So,
have the fear of being seen. And
honestly,
you can talk now, so cause let me shut
yeah.
up.
Oh, no, no, no. I'm sorry. No, you're good. You are so good. But I was gonna like agree with you because so like I'm like a little bit different when it comes to like the vocabulary. My vocabulary is extensive, but the
I love that.
reason for that is like the opposite because where I'm from, like, and where I grew up, like, it's, a very poor place, very like destitute, right? And it has just gotten worse over the last few decades, right?
Oh.
And I always felt like because we got out, we ended up moving like, up in the world, I guess. And,
Mm-hmm.
but I always felt pretty insecure about that. So I always thought like if I spoke well, if I, was articulate, then people would just think I'm smart. So that's what it was. And
Mm.
I would always like read a lot because I always wanted to impress people. Like the one thing that is a trigger for me is being called like
Articulate?
stupid, and not to
Oh,
go
no, be stupid.
like deep,
Yeah.
but
I think that's a
so
trigger for me
like,
too, actually.
yeah, absolutely, because it's demeaning, number one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's just,
Or to
just a
imply
nasty,
that I may
ugly
be
thing.
dumb.
Yeah, yeah,
But I also
absolutely. So
do
I
very
always
much
felt,
lean into dumb. Like, I do.
yeah, you do. You said I lead into dumb.
I
I love
really
it. I
do.
love
Like,
it.
because, you know, I've had a lot of people who are like try to make fun of me, and I just be like, oh, I don't understand. What does that
Oh,
mean?
like,
Like, I don't get
why would
it.
they make? Oh, you're so sweet.
But it's like, because I knew that, like, so especially when I was like in high school, like people would try to like
Mhm.
make fun of me in ways, and I would just pretend like I didn't
Yeah,
understand. And then if I pretend like I didn't
yeah.
understand, they would just get more upset. And that to me, that was just like icing.
That's hilarious. Yeah, yeah. Like you're big mad.
Oh my god,
You're
I
so
love
angry.
being. You know what? This is horrible to say, but I love being nice, nasty.
Me
I do.
too. Me too. Me too. Me
Nice nasty
too.
is like my fave, and sometimes I have to realize like I gotta turn it off
As
sometimes.
well.
I would call it I used to call it my target nasty. Like, you know, you're being professional, but you're still like
Oh
being a
yeah.
bish. Oh, I enjoyed being a bish.
So, it
What did I
reminds
get
me
to
of
say?
one of my favorite quotes.
Oh,
Okay. It's from Dolores Claiborne. When
okay.
Vera told Dolores, she said, sometimes being a bitch is all a woman has to hold on to. And
Mm.
I immediately, yes.
I agree. I
I
agree. I
love
agree.
it. I
Well, you
love,
know,
right?
I think
Right.
I think so. Yeah, because like I think sometimes like it's easier to be a quote unquote bish than it is
Hmm.
to be like, because when you're trying to be nice to people, like
Yeah.
they really don't, they're not receptive. I think sometimes like it's,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I don't know, like I don't know. I enjoy bitches. I do. I like a good bitch, but like you gotta be like
I
a good
love
bitch,
I
like
love the
a funny
bitches.
bitch, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
like a right bitch, you know, like a stick up for
A
something for
bad
real.
bitch.
I mean, yeah. I like a bad bitch, but like I don't know. Like I feel sometimes like people say they're bad bitches, and I'm like, okay,
Yeah, you're not so bad.
if you say so. I mean, what are we defining as bad? Because you know everybody has like a different definition for every word. So it's like,
Yeah,
okay,
that's very,
my
very true.
my
But like,
biggest thing is like,
it's
okay,
the whole
define that for
beauty
me.
in the eye.
If you could
Yeah, no, no,
define
no.
whatever
And
word you're trying to say,
right. Yeah, no.
then
And I totally agree with you, but it also falls on that whole like, beauty in the eye of the beholder. Because
yeah.
like I kind of, so yes, because I do definitely agree with, or not agree with, sorry, I just lost my train of
Empathize.
thought right there.
It'll
Nope,
come
it's
back.
gone.
If it's
Sorry.
important, it'll come back. And when it comes back, you just say,
Yeah.
hey, I've got it again. Because
Oopsies.
I hate when that
Oopsies.
happens. Like, literally, like, I'll be talking to S. Dot, and I'll be, like, trying to
Mhm.
say my thought, and then, like, he'll try to say something, and then it's just like, okay, but
Mhm.
you need to stop because, like, if you don't stop right now, I'm literally
Right.
going to forget what I have to say. And then
Yes.
I'll be
Yes.
like,
Yes. Yes.
okay,
Yeah.
go ahead and talk, and then I forget. And I'm like, ah.
Yes.
Well, if it's
Yes.
important, it'll come
Yes.
back. If it's not important, I guess it'll
Yes.
stay away. Whatever.
That's okay. We'll have
It is
all the
okay.
time in the world to, talk about it, whenever it comes back.
Right? Yeah. Write a note. Put it down. Oh my God. He does do that. He does. He talks so long. He talks so long. I love him so much, but he talks so much.
Is
And
he
like, I'm like,
long-winded?
he's
So
so
I
winded.
think,
He's a great
yeah,
person, though.
I
He's
think
an amazing person and he has
yeah.
great points. But like, I don't think my brain capacity can handle it sometimes. And sometimes I'm like,
Oh my gosh.
I'm trying
So
my
I
best.
know.
I
I
love him
know
so
my
much.
baby daddy. I know my baby daddy is like screaming at the rooftop because I do the same thing. Like I love him. He's
Close your
so
ears, S. Dot.
intelligent. And but girl, like yeah, it's like, the Dave Chappelle wrap it up button. Wrap it up.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of I am not deaf, we all should know sign language. I wish we all did. Americans should
I
have to
want
learn
to
sign
learn
language.
ASL. I want to learn
I
ASL.
know a little bit, but not a lot. I follow a guy on Instagram, and he does like the
Yeah.
signs. I love it. There's
My
like two guys I follow
mother-in-law
actually.
knows ASL. Correct me if I'm wrong, honey, but I feel like my
I think it's
mother-in-law
important. I think it's something that
knows
everyone should
ASL.
learn. And sometimes
I
I
think
feel
so
like
too. I
I wish
agree.
I would have, because like I was gonna teach, or I was gonna learn, so I could kind of I took class in it right at one of the
Yeah.
college I went to, and then I thought about like learning it, but then like I was talking to someone about it, and they were like, huh. And then I just didn't do it. And I was like, I wish I would have.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that would have
Yeah.
helped out my oldest, too, with his communication. Like, if he had been able to sign, that would have been more helpful as well. So, that was
Yeah.
like a
Yeah.
missed opportunity, I think. But
But
it is what it
we all
is.
have them, right? I was gonna say like we all have them. So I have so many missed opportunities, even with my oldest alone, you know, let alone. So I get it.
Yeah. I'm curious to see how they are when, like, we're old and they're like, you effed up at this point. And I'm
Oh
like,
my gosh, I think
oh no.
about that.
I'm sorry.
Here's the thing. I was like, I'm going to be the most accountable mom on the planet. Like, they're going to come
I
back
hope
and they're
so.
going to be like,
For me,
Mom,
too.
you did XYZ. And I'm going to be like, oh my God, baby, let me tell you why. And I'm so sorry. Or I didn't know, or whatever the case may be. Like,
Yeah.
yes, like, talk to me.
Well,
Talk to me. Yell at me. Tell
it
me.
was funny. Like, I was talking to a group of parents, and I can't remember, like, why we even started
Mhm.
talking about it, but I kept saying, like, oh, well, if my kids ever disowned me, I probably would deserve it. And so, like, I just, like, I don't know, like, I'm not delusional enough to think that there's not some point
Yeah.
in my kid's life that they might say, hey, you know
Yeah.
what? I don't enjoy being around you. You don't, like,
Yeah.
I've created an atmosphere where they have been comfortable to speak to me about their feelings and how whatever.
Yeah.
And if one day they say, you know what, you're toxic, I gotta go, I mean, it's gonna hurt. And I'm always gonna have
Yeah.
an open door for them whenever they want to come back in. But I'm not delusional enough to think that, like, that'll never
To think that
happen.
it'll never happen. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Absolutely.
I
Absolutely.
doesn't. I hope they always
Right.
want to be around me. I hope they're around people who want to
Right.
be around me. I would be devastated if my kids didn't want to, but like,
Yeah.
I think I'll have
Yeah.
raised my kids in a way that, like, if they decide to not hang out with me, it's because I'm stupid.
Absolutely. I love it. That is beautiful. I love it. I love it.
Basically,
No,
I'm stupid.
same.
I've gone dumb,
Same.
and they're like,
Same. I fucked
no,
up.
that part. So, like, I would
So
hope that I'd
yeah.
be able to hold myself accountable and that they're holding me
Yeah.
accountable. And, you know, I want my kids to be
Well, that's the
happy
only way you can fix it, right?
ultimately. I
Like,
mean, you
that's
know,
the only way you can move past.
yeah, and sometimes you can't
Because,
move
okay,
past. Sometimes the kids
well,
will
and
say,
honestly,
not
yeah,
right now. Or, maybe sometimes
yeah,
time is needed, Sometimes,
yeah.
sometimes it can
Oh,
work
I
out,
love
sometimes it
that.
can't. Like, I
Sometimes
hope
time
that
is
I
needed. I love
raise my
that.
kids in a way that they feel comfortable if
Are
I am,
honest no matter
yeah, if
what.
I
Yeah.
or S dot is not doing what we need to do, they tell us about ourselves because we need to be told. Zero accountability here. I love the
So,
lies he
as
tells.
that's did
He'll probably be like the first one at the door, like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Your mother told me to do it. It's her fault.
That is so funny. That is so funny.
Oh my God.
So, any big plans for the weekend?
Well, we had to do a makeup class for my daughter because she was not feeling
Yeah.
well on her normal ballet day. Which we were gonna
Okay.
go
Yeah.
to this like event for, it was like a Black History kind of like event, that we were gonna go to that, but I don't know if we're gonna be able to attend because her class is around the same
Mhm.
time. So we're
Yeah.
probably just
Oh,
gonna have
yeah.
to,
And you can't. Yeah.
yeah. And she's already making up the class, so and I think, I'd love her to learn about Black history, but like she can always learn
Mhm.
about Black history. This is a great event, though.
Yeah.
And if we can, we'll
Yeah.
go. And if we can't, it is what it is. We're Black, so we got
Yeah.
history. So boom. And then
Yeah.
and then we might go like shopping as long as Estad's cool with that. So that way,
Ooh.
yeah. There's apparently there's some like what are those secondhand like clothing stores
Yeah. Yeah.
near
Yeah.
her dance studio. So we're gonna go there
Yeah.
and like see what she needs or whatever.
Oh my gosh.
She's such a
So
fashionista.
actually, I absolutely love it. But so my sister-in-law, I am going to actually invite her. So many moons ago, before we had Kai, I would actually thrift with like my friend, and we would like repurpose like furniture basically. But then I started kind of
Wow.
drifting off into like the other store or the other part of the stores and found so many like super cool things. So it's funny that you say that too, because I actually want to invite my sister-in-law because I just want to do it. I haven't done it in years and I love it. It was so much fun and I want to do that. So yay.
Hell yeah. Do it. Yeah, because I did enjoy it. Like one of my dad's like friends take me to like garage sales,
Hmm.
and I absolutely adored that. Like
Yeah.
I
Oh
love finding a
yeah.
bargain,
I
particularly
loved,
in like a nice
yes.
little,
Garage
nice
sales are,
little
yes,
wealthy
a nice
neighborhood,
area. Yes. Yes,
and get some
ma'am. Yes.
quality stuff.
Mhm. Mhm.
Um,
Absolutely.
but yeah, I love it. And then
Yeah.
I obviously want her to pick out her own clothes because she loves it. Like her best
Is
friend,
she like a little fashionista? So
girl.
that's what I want for mine. Like, because she's already like, she wants to wear like jewelry like mine. She wants to like wear, like, if I'm wearing a hair scarf, she wants to wear a hair scarf. She just is like my little mini me. And I'm
Yeah,
noticing because I ended
she's
up
way cooler
getting
than
like
me, but
these thigh-high socks. Hmm.
I know I'm saying mine is way cooler than me, but yeah.
Oh my goodness. So let me tell you about Miss Thing. So I bought like these super cute like thigh-high socks. Super cute, just nice to wear around the house, especially when we had like that cold like snap where it was like Arctic temperatures here.
Love
So
it.
anyway, she is like, "Mommy sock, mommy sock, mommy sock."
Oh yeah. Did you freeze?
And had on
Oh
her
no.
little socks. Am I frozen?
No, you're back now.
Am I back?
Yes, yes.
Yay. Woohoo. But yeah, like seeing her, it's just so cool. And I just like love it because the boys, they're like, Mom, whatever. Even though now, so number two, he's on this whole like, oh, mommy, you're so beautiful. Mommy, I just love you. You're so beautiful.
Oh my god,
And
I
I
love
mean, he's
that.
laying it on thick. I love it too. I really do. But I also don't want him to get in the habit of like trying to use that to like not manipulate. I don't wanna say manipulate, but to manipulate a situation. So, like, I'm watching it, but I do love it. I do love it, but I'm watching it because he can be a little cunning. He can be a little
Good for him.
rambunctious.
No, like
Good
yeah,
for
like
him, bad for us. No, I'm kidding.
it's gonna have a great future. Like, so yeah, number two, yeah. So she says she's Estat's bestie, right?
Oh,
But
yes.
she's my bestie. She's like so in denial
Is
about it.
she?
It's so funny. Like she's always like, I'm like, oh, you're my bestie. She's like, no, I'm Estat's
Oh.
bestie. I'm like, Okay, but you're like cuddling with me, babe.
I love it. I love it. You know what? So that's so funny because you can ask number 2, like, my husband, he'll ask number 2, like, "Who's your favorite person in the world?" And he's like, "Mommy is," you know?
Aw. I think I might be my oldest's favorite, except for when he's annoyed with
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. Same, same, same. And my oldest, he gets annoyed with me a lot. And I think he's,
Oh, yeah.
he's
100%.
growing. He, is trying to navigate like his feelings. He doesn't process things the same. So I'm quite sure it's just like an emotional tornado inside that little body of his. So
Yeah.
I just try to remember to just give him that like space to be
They love you
who
too,
he
Esther.
is.
But yeah,
Aw, you
so
guys
like,
are so
you can
adorable.
obviously see like the youngest, but like I'm still giving her
Yeah,
breast milk, so like I feel like that's not, that can't even count, really.
yeah,
Like that until she's done, like whether I can see if she actually likes me. I just have the money,
yeah.
and I have the breast milk. But the thing is like, and I'm around them more. So like
Yeah, yeah,
there's that. So like I'm consistent. Like it's not like they go to school, so they have like,
yeah.
you know, someone else to latch on to that's not me. So
Right,
it's
right.
either
Yeah,
me or their dad, and when their dad's there and like is, that's why I love when he like does schooling stuff with them, because then they're like, oh,
yeah.
this is important, you know, let me, oh, okay,
Oh,
yeah,
so really quick, can I just interject for just a second? So,
yes you can.
um, I my husband has been kind of taking over the schooling with our oldest,
Mm-hmm.
and Mr. Sir
Night and day.
has been the I I
Best student
mean,
ever.
absolute A1 student, and it makes
Oh,
me very angry
no, don't let it be
because
angry.
I'm
I
like,
think what it is that someone had said this, and they said like, you know, your mom always is gonna want you to do it, so it's like whatever when
yeah,
your mom does it, but like when your dad is taking the time to like, okay, this is serious, then the kids are like,
yeah,
oh, this is really
yeah,
serious because dad's saying it's serious, not because like they care more about what dad has to say, but they're like, okay, well, if dad's
right,
taking his time from other stuff that he normally does to like
right,
help me do this or like work this through with me, then it must be important. And I love that. Like I
yeah,
mean, granted your feelings are valid, right? It
yeah,
like
yeah.
it's kind of hurtful like when your kids decide like,
Yeah.
you know,
No, 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 no. But yeah, you're
whatever.
right. Like
But like it's so awesome, and thank God you have like a husband that's willing to like help out, and like your
yeah,
kids get that opportunity to like see someone helping out and like wanting to be there with them.
yeah,
Like I don't know, like I'm obsessed. Like that's so great. I'm so happy for all of
yeah.
y'all.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh my
And
god,
thank you
yes.
too, Belle. Thank you. Yeah,
Whoop whoop, number
I'm,
one.
with the with the therapies and everything, like I swear that just seeing the improvement that he's showing, like, is everything perfect? No, but he has shown so much growth just in the last 6 7 months that I'm like, okay, I'm so glad that we made the decision, and that because I had a lot of guilt. Because, we didn't start this process until he was much older.
Yeah.
We started when he was 7,
Yeah.
so,
I
oh,
mean,
my
I
dad is
feel like
upset.
you started at the time that you were meant to start at.
Yeah.
I think that like
Yeah.
you started at a time where, because honestly, like think about it. If you would have started before your diagnosis, do you think you would be like where you're at right now? Probably not, right?
No.
Like so, I
Yeah.
think that
Yeah.
like you needed to be diagnosed the way you were diagnosed, so that way when he was
Yeah.
diagnosed how he was diagnosed, it was like it was,
Yeah.
you had all the help, all the tools, all the things to like
Yeah.
make this transition so much better for both of you and all, obviously the whole
Yeah.
family, obviously, because it's,
Yeah.
you know, you're a unit, you're a team. This is
Yeah.
a group project.
Right.
So
Yes.
yeah.
Love that. Yes.
So yeah, so like I think that like everything happens for a reason. It happens at the time it's
Yeah.
supposed to happen, and like had it happened earlier, there, like maybe you wouldn't have been diagnosed, so you wouldn't have known your triggers, you wouldn't have known the things that like affect you.
Yeah.
So everything would have been just more crazy, or not crazy, but more
Yeah.
chaotic, right?
No,
So
yeah, absolutely.
I
No, yeah.
I
Yeah.
love that at the time that you were diagnosed and he was diagnosed and you guys were able to have, I love the support system you have. Like you have really great friends that are around you.
Thank
You have
you.
really great family
Thank you.
support system. You have really great like counselors and people that like have the
Yeah.
knowledge and the education to like
Yeah.
help you guys help
Yeah.
each other. So I think
Yeah.
that's great. That's awesome.
Yeah. Thank
And you
you,
have a
Mom.
voice for people who don't either know how to say the things that you're saying or
Yeah.
like didn't realize that they needed help. Maybe
Yeah.
this is something that like hearing you talk will help someone else think like, oh, well, maybe I should be tested, or oh, maybe my kid should be
Yeah.
tested, or oh, maybe therapy is just what I need in general, like,
Yeah.
right? So
Absolutely.
I
Absolutely.
think it's great. And then you're obviously at a time where you want to be seen
Thank you.
on the Twitter.
Yeah.
I have like a problem. Like I want to call these things all the names that they're not. Like when Twitter
Yeah.
came out, I used to call it Tweeter or the Twitter.
Tweeter.
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 And then like
Tweedledum and Tweedledee.
TikTok, like TikTok used to be called Musically.
I thought yes.
So like I remember I
that.
created a TikTok when it became TikTok, and I was like, wait a minute, I think I
Yeah.
had a Musically, and I thought that's my Musically. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, let me update this one because I had like a couple followers on Musically, so I was like,
Right, look, exactly.
gave those
I would
people
have done
back.
the same thing. Yes, I would have done the exact same thing.
but sometimes like I really wish that I would have taken. I would have taken social media more seriously.
Me too. Yeah.
But I
like
was
in the
very much
pinnacle
like,
days.
yeah, I would have felt, I just really feel like, oh, it was just fun. Like, I was just posting random
Yeah.
stuff. Like, I'm not, like,
Yeah.
aesthetically pleasing on a TikTok or
Me
an
either.
Instagram
Oh
or
gosh.
my
Me
Facebook
either.
and my TikTok. Like, I think I
Yeah.
have a little bit more effort in it, but it's
Yeah.
not much.
Yeah. Same.
Not much at all.
Same. I try to put the effort into so really quickly, yeah, my daughter
Well, whenever you
she's
want to go, we can go. It is not a huge deal because I do have to go to the potty. I definitely have to go, and I've been
I
like
do
thinking
too.
that away.
Actually, I've been drinking lots of water, so I just want everybody to know she's not being like unalived or anything.
Oh
like
my
that,
God! No one would
she's
ever think that.
screaming unalived.
She's a
I'm
child.
joking. Like no, no.
She's a
No,
child
I'm
having
joking because-
emotions.
No.
She's having big emotions, and that's okay. You guys are
She
a safe
is.
place.
But
I
here's
know.
the thing. Here's the thing.
cannot.
Here's the thing, though. So like, it could. But here's the thing. So like, it could be
Go
something
to jail.
like, okay, listen. She wants to she started off coloring, right? She started off coloring, and then all of a sudden she wants to take all of the crayons and snap them in half.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you one more try. You're a child, okay. But when we see she's or if it's like if she has a pencil because she wants to do homework when DJ's doing homework, she has a pencil, she wants to get up
Aw.
and run around. Like, no, you can't run with a pencil. So you take these things, right, in order to
Yeah.
save her life, and she
Yeah.
screams bloody murder. Like,
Yeah, how dare you?
so
How dare you try to save
like
her?
how dare you?
Maybe you can give her
save
something
me.
soft she can run
How
around
dare
with.
you? Well, I mean, she doesn't want it now at this point. At this point, she doesn't want anything but to throw hands and ask questions later. So
Yeah, that's my
she's
my
probably
youngest.
swinging as we speak. Yeah.
My youngest, like literally, if you ask her
I'm
if
sure
she's
she's
okay, she's like, no.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Ma'am.
I've heard that. I have heard that. Yes. Yes. It's like, okay, girl, talk your shit.
Yeah, like I literally have gone out with all the kids and she fell.
Yeah.
I didn't do nothing.
Oh.
She fell. And I'm like, "Oh,
Oh.
are you okay?" She's like, "No." And then she like runs off to me to hit me and I'm like,
Yep.
"Okay. So this is what
Yeah.
we're doing in front of
Yeah.
all these people."
Yep. This is
Is my
this
eye
is
itching
what
or
we're gonna
not?
do right now.
Oh my god, kids are wild. Kids are
I love
wild.
it. I love it.
Ah, Lord. But we can definitely come back to same bad station or channel.
Yes. Yes. So happy Valentine's Day, you cool cats and kittens. So we're
Oh,
coming
cool
back
cats and kids.
Mondays,
Oh, yes,
right?
yes,
We're
yes.
gonna
So
be
we will be back
Mondays
earlier.
and Wednesdays.
Yes, yes. So we are going to try our luck at a Monday and a Wednesday and
Absolutely.
PM. I don't
Oh
know how to
my
say PM
God.
in Spanish.
Really quickly,
Tell me.
I don't either. No, I just oh my goodness. There was an accident with my so we this is so sad. So we like this is I don't want to say because I don't know if you're like comfortable with me saying, but there was an accident with a child um that fell on sorry, everybody's like running around. Everybody's now they're like all chasing each other.
Oh, good for
I'm
them.
telling you, our house, I know our house because our house is so small. It like literally sounds like a zoo, like at
Oh my
a
God.
million like
Same.
times a day.
No, no
Yeah,
worries. Yeah, because we're in
yeah.
a condo and if if
Hmm.
I'm downstairs, no. Okay, so if the kids are in the
Yeah,
so if I'm in the basement and the kids are like upstairs, like I can hear them
yeah,
clearly. If
yeah,
I'm in wherever, like they are loud. Like if I'm in the main floor and they're upstairs running
yeah,
around, it's just so freaking
yeah.
loud. Like, oh my
It's
god,
loud.
like
Yeah,
what are y'all doing? And like I
yeah,
constantly get nervous. I'm like, okay, are you guys okay? Is this good
yeah,
yelling or is this bad yelling? Like
yeah,
are we happy at each other or is someone upset? Because I can't tell.
yes,
I can't tell
yes,
because the way you guys play,
yes,
and it's maddening
yes,
sometimes.
yes,
But anyways,
yes,
okay, so
yes.
there's a kid, there was a situation. What happened?
Yes. So I basically it's okay. So my friend,
Mm-hmm.
my girl, my
Mm-hmm.
Cece, her nephew was actually injured at school. He fell and she said that, number three's story that, why she would be crying like that reminded her of this. So she sent me
Oh,
this link to like what happened and oh my gosh.
well, what happened?
I let's see. But yeah, I hope is he okay? Is he okay? Oh my gosh. It literally sounds like oh like a rumble or something in my house.
He was helping a girl pick up her marker and he
Oh.
slipped. Oh my god. Oh, that poor child.
Oh, I am
Ugh.
so yes. Oh my goodness. Like my heart dropped.
Well, I'm glad he's
Yes, I
okay.
am
Because, oh my
so
god,
yes,
that must
so
have been
glad he's
devastating for him, devastating for the kids,
yes,
devastating for the teacher. Like, oh my god, I
absolutely.
cannot
His
imagine if, like,
mom,
one of, yeah,
yes,
everybody,
yes,
everybody. Oh my god,
yeah,
everybody.
yeah.
But more purposely for the people that were, like,
Ooh,
in the room when it happened. Like, oh
that
my
saw
god.
it,
Like, I
yeah,
mean, yeah,
yeah,
obviously. Like, if I was the parent and, like, someone's telling me this happened to my kid, I'd be like, oh my god. Like, what?
yeah.
Then I'd be like, what
But
the
no,
heck were
I know
you
what you're
doing? And why was my kid
saying.
running around like that? Like, what the heck's going on?
Yeah. But no, I know what
Lot.
you're saying. Like seeing it, like visually seeing something like that. Oops, sorry, I was like into the mic. But visually seeing something like that, oh, I'm sure it's traumatic as
Yeah, it
hell.
has to be. It would have to be traumatic for everybody.
Yeah.
Like, everyone. Especially the kid.
Oh
Like, oh my
my
god.
goodness.
They're living their best
Yeah.
life.
Okay. So I think I'm gonna go like because I feel
Well,
like
that's cool. That's fine. I mean, we are moms, so people understand that aspect of it. This is
yeah,
not a
yeah,
non-kid having household. So fantastic.
It just sounds insane. It sounds
Well,
crazy.
it's hard because, like, if my kids are screaming, I'd probably be like, all right, yeah, I gotta go. Because,
Yeah.
yeah, the kids are kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even if they're fine. Like,
No,
I
no,
would still be
no.
like, oh my gosh.
I know. No. I'm with you. Yeah. No, I'm with you. And
That is fine. So again, like we were saying, we will be back on Monday, 10 p.m.
we'll be back
and
on
then,
Monday. Yeah.
Yes. And then Wednesday again at our normal time. We're slowly trying to,
Yes.
Get this thing
Build
rolling.
a schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Bella.
Aw,
I'm so
thank
glad
you,
your nephew is okay.
Boo.
Like that's
Thank
really. Oh
you.
God, I'm so glad they're fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ugh.
Absolutely.
But yes,
Thank you
Monday
so much,
will be
Boo.
our next bat station. So
Yeah.
our time.
Yeah, we'll be back on Monday. Thank you so much. Love you guys.
Bye.